Hello everyone, my name is Big Head Code, and if you saw part 1 of the real-world origins of video game characters, you'd know that some of gaming's most iconic characters are based on actual people or characters from other forms of media. Today, I'm going to be talking about more real-world origins of video game characters. Part 2. If you like these sort of videos, please leave a like or subscribe as I try to upload 2 to 3 videos a week. Anyways, on to the video. Lord Rayden made his debut as one of the 7 playable characters in the first Mortal Kombat game released in 1992. He is the god of thunder and protector of Earth Realm. His name is a reference to the Japanese god of lightning, Rayden, but his appearance is inspired by the character Lightning from John Carpenter's film Big Trouble in Little China. In it, the sorcerer Lo Pan is guarded by the 3 storms: rain, thunder, and lightning. They're skilled martial artists and elemental masters. Side note, Lightning has one of the coolest intros of any character in any movie ever. Prove me wrong. Any movie ever. He is able to control and ride lightning, and in almost every scene he is constantly enveloped in it, much like Rayden had lightning coursing throughout his body in Mortal Kombat. Rayden's conical hat is also very similar to the ones worn by the 3 storms. Rayden was not the only Mortal Kombat character to take inspiration from Carpenter's film. The character Shang Tsung was inspired by the antagonist of Big Trouble in Little China, Lo Pan. Shang Tsung is a powerful sorcerer who made his debut as the final boss in the original Mortal Kombat. Though his appearance was that of an old man, he's able to shapeshift into other characters and steal souls to maintain his youth and power, much like the character Lo Pan, who is himself a powerful sorcerer who can take souls and is seen in both his elderly and young forms throughout the film. In his original concept sketches, Shang Tsung, or Shang Lao as he was named originally, even sported a headdress similar to the one worn by Lo Pan. Another Mortal Kombat character who was inspired by a popular film is the character Kung Lao. Kung Lao made his debut as a playable character in Mortal Kombat 2, released in 1993. He is the descendant of the great Kung Lao, who had won the Mortal Kombat tournament 500 years before the events of the first game. Kung Lao's most distinct feature is his signature hat that he is able to use as a projectile. According to Mortal Kombat co-creator John Tobias, Kung Lao's hat was inspired by the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger, which featured a villain by the name of Oddjob. Oddjob uses his hat as a weapon much like Kung Lao, and even decapitates a statue similar to Kung Lao's fatality in Mortal Kombat 2. Big Trouble in Little China wasn't the only John Carpenter movie to inspire the creation of a video game character. Carpenter's 1981 film Escape from New York followed ex-soldier and prisoner Snake Plissken as he attempts to rescue the President of the United States from Manhattan Island, which has been converted into a maximum security prison. The character Snake Plissken would be the inspiration for Metal Gear series protagonist Solid Snake. Although Metal Gear creator Hideo Kojima claims only his name is inspired by Plissken, Snake is also an expert soldier and would eventually sport Plissken's signature eye patch. Snake's appearance on the cover art of the original NES Metal Gear game was based on the character Kyle Reese from the 1984 film Terminator. The character would undergo a redesign in 1998 with the release of Metal Gear Solid. Character designer Yoji Shinkawa stated his design for Snake's physique in Metal Gear Solid was based on actor and martial artist Jean-Claude Van Damme, and his facial appearance was inspired by, of all people, Christopher Walken. The character Terry Bogard made his debut in the 1991 game Fatal Fury, which was developer SNK's answer to the popular Street Fighter series. In an ironic twist, Terry Bogard's origin is actually linked to the original Street Fighter. The intro to Street Fighter 1 featured a leather jacket wearing Caucasian man that did not appear anywhere else in the game. Fatal Fury creator Hiroshi Matsumoto originally worked for Capcom and said that the developers wanted to feature the Caucasian character in the game, but the main character was already decided on being Ryu. They had planned to use the Caucasian character in the next game given the chance, but Matsumoto would leave Capcom and this character would eventually be the basis for Terry Bogard. That's all for now, but there's still a ton of video game character origins I have yet to cover. If you know of any other character origins, leave them below in the comments and I might feature them in a future video. My name is Big Head Code and thank you again for watching.